What's up everybody, we're back with another exotic weapons and catalyst video, and this one is on the Sunshot Exotic Hand Cannon, which is a solar energy weapon. So let's get into the weapon's perks. The first perk is Chambered Compensator. It is a stable barrel attachment that increases stability, moderate controls the recoil, and slightly decreases the handling speed. The second perk is Accurized Rounds. This weapon can fire longer distances, so increased range. The origin trait is Sunblast. Targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy, scorching other nearby targets, and this can be chained among groups of enemies. The next perk is Textured Grip. The friction on this weapon's grip is exceptionally strong, so it greatly increases the handling speed and slightly decreases the stability. And the final perk is a kill tracker for PvE and PvP. The intrinsic trait is Sunburn. This weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. As for the Exotic Catalyst, the description here doesn't specify exactly what it does, but if you look over at the stats on the right, you'll notice that range and stability are increased. So the Catalyst increases the range by 30 and stability by 20. So a brief history of Sunshot and Destiny 2. Sunshot has been in the game since Destiny 2 launched in September 2017. It was one of the first obtainable exotic weapons during the game's original Red War campaign, as it was one of 3 choices after completing the mission called Sacrilege. The other 2 choices were Graviton Lance and Risk Runner. After choosing your weapon, the other 2 became World Drop Exotics, which also meant that Xûr could sell them. And of course, due to the content vaulting that happened with the Beyond Light expansion in November 2020, which began year 4, the original Red War campaign was removed from the game. As for Sunshot's Exotic Catalyst, so Exotic Catalysts were first introduced to the game with the Warmind expansion, which was the second small expansion that released during year 1 in May 2018 and has been categorized as Season 3 of the game. This is also when Sunshot's Catalyst was added. From then until when the Forsaken expansion released in September 2018, which began year 2, Sunshot's Exotic Catalyst was obtained as a faction rally reward from Future War Cult. The faction rallies were a periodic limited time event during year 1 where you pledged to one of 3 factions, which were Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy, and you did different activities to earn points, and the winning faction got rewards. The faction rallies ended with year 2, so Sunshot's Exotic Catalyst got a new source. However, it did not get a new source until Season 7, Season of Opulence in June 2019, which was the 4th and final season of Forsaken. So to obtain the Sunshot Exotic Hand Cannon, it is a world drop exotic, and what that means is that it is obtainable from any exotic engram that can drop from any activity in the game. Additionally, Xûr can sell it, and specifically the one who appears on the weekend. So as of the final shape, which released in June 2024 and began year 7 of the game, Xûr now only appears in the Bazaar of the Tower, and he now has a marker on the map, but he's back here in this alley by the ramen shop. When you come here to Xûr, you'll go under his Strange Gear Offers box, and he will have 3 random exotic weapons plus Hawkmoon, and regardless of what weapons he's selling, they will each cost 23 strange coins, and strange coins are obtained through the core playlist activities. If you come here on the weekend and these 3 random exotic weapons are not a weapon that you are looking for, you can get a chance at obtaining that weapon by purchasing an exotic engram, and the price of this engram varies. It's been as low as 17 strange coins or as high as 29, as you can see here on the screen. But this exotic engram contains a random world drop exotic that is not already in your collection, and you can purchase this once per weekend. And to obtain Sunshot's Exotic Catalyst today, it is a random drop from completing strikes or crucible matches. Additionally, as of the final shape, Xûr also sells 2 random exotic catalysts on his main page under the multivarious strange offers, and these cost 71 strange coins each, so this is another possible source to obtain Sunshot's Exotic Catalyst. But note that these catalysts that Xûr sells are those that drop randomly from activities and are not the ones that are obtained through exotic quests or exotic missions. Once you obtain the catalyst, to upgrade it, it requires 2 things. First, you have to get 500 kills with Sunshot itself. The second requirement is that you have to get 100 kills with its Sunblast perk, so it's the explosion that has to get the kill, and as noted earlier, these Sunblast kills can be chained among groups of enemies. This second part actually used to require an astounding 1000 kills with Sunblast, but this was reduced to 100 Sunblast kills with an update patch in August 2023. So to recap the video, to obtain the Sunshot Exotic Hand Cannon, it is a world drop exotic, so it can be obtained from any exotic engram that drops from any activity or from Xûr, who can sell it. To obtain its Exotic Catalyst, it is a random drop from completing strikes or crucible matches, and Xûr can also sell it. And then to upgrade the Catalyst, it requires 500 kills with Sunshot itself, and then 100 kills with its Sunblast perk. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below. Also make sure to subscribe because I have other videos like this available, and I'll see you in one of my other ones.